President Bola Tinubu on Thursday announced the appointment of Ola Olukoyede, a trained lawyer and forensic expert, as the new chairman of Nigeria's anti-graft agency, Efcc. But the appointment has continued to generate controversy, with many arguing that it was done in gross violation of Section 2, subsection 3 of the Efcc Act establishing the anti-graft agency. It stipulates that a chairman of the commission must be a serving or retired member of any government security or law enforcement agency, not below the rank of Assistant Commissioner of Police or equivalent, and should possess not less than 15 years experience. Olukoyede served as the chief of staff to former chairman of EFCC Ibrahim Magu between 2016 and 2018. He was subsequently appointed as the secretary of EFCC in 2018, a position he held until 2020, when he was suspended by President Muhammadu Buhari alongside Magu and some other EFCC officials. As such, critics claim he has no requisite experience in security or law enforcement agency prior to this time. Alongside Olukoyede, the presidency also announced the appointment of Mohammed Hamajoda as the secretary of the EFCC on a renewable term of 5 years. Taken to his verified ex-social media handle, Daniel Bwala, a former campaign spokesman to PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar, describes Olukoyede's appointment to the EFCC chairmanship position as illegal and unlawful, arguing that it runs contrary to the provisions of Section 2 of the EFCC Act. He went further to say that Olukoyede is just a legal practitioner who has never worked for any security or law enforcement agency, and that he doesn't have 15 years cognate experience as a law enforcement officer, stressing that his private legal practice years cannot be equated to the rank in law enforcement. But the presidency has kicked back at critics, replying that Olukoyede's appointment broke no law. Frederick Nwabufo, a senior special assistant on public engagement to President Bola Tinubu, in a tweet on his X account, states that the appointment meets all legal requirements. The provision of Section 2, subsection 1, subparagraph 3 of the EFCC Act did not state the nature of the experience which a person is required to possess. It's similar or alike for 15 years. This implies that such cognate experience is presumed to be that of the work or functions of the EFCC acquired anywhere, since the EFCC Act did not state the specific place where it must be acquired. It is also unambiguous by the provision of subsection 3 that once a person possessed 15 years of such cognate, that is, similar or alike experience, then he has satisfied the provision of subsection 3 of Section 21A of the EFCC Act. The presidential aide went ahead to state that Mr. Olukoyede is not only a trained regulatory compliance officer, he is a specialist in fraud management, compliance management, and corporate intelligence. He has more than 22 years of leadership expertise as a fraud examiner. He has led investigations and civil litigation of fraud and financial crimes in international development projects. Olukoyede's appointment comes months after former EFCC boss Abdulrasheed Bawa was suspended as the EFCC chairman. He has since been arrested and kept in custody with no trial. In the federal government's latest statement on Thursday, it claimed that Bawa had resigned his appointment, though no letter was made public to that effect, either by the presidency or Bawa. Omo Bazwai, Arise News.